Well, hello there, my fellow miners and crafters. GoodTimesWithScar here, bringing you another super awesome Minecraft episode. And in today's episode, we return to the Scarland roller coaster project to finish up the structure of our roller coaster station. So that is pretty exciting. So let's get this episode underway. Alright, and welcome back to Scarland, and it's always great to have you here for another super awesome build. And I'm just getting together some supplies here, and I think that is going to be good. I may bring some acacia. Yeah, I think I'm going to skip that for now. But there we go. We've got our supplies all ready to go. And look at the super awesome roller coaster over there, looking super fancy. Now we're going to work with inside the building and finish up all the interior design today, which is super exciting. We're going to finish up the ceiling design along here and add all the cool hanging chandeliers and all sorts of other amazing details in there, which I'm super excited to show you guys. But before we do that, I want to show you a little bit of terraforming that we've been doing on our live streams. Now we've built a natural large bridge, and we've built Scarloft's awesome new frozen landscape around him. Look at that, looking super fancy. Even that zombie down there is like, wow, look at all this ice over here. But anyway, look at that, looking super cool. And we've got our custom trees. Let me know what you think of the trees. I worked on this one, that one, and then a little bit over here, kind of off camera the other day after we finished the live stream. But yeah, we've got natural arch bridge, which we built. And then, of course, our cool redwood tree that we actually pass through. It's like the redwoods in California, looking super fancy that you just kind of pass right through. And look at the pathway. Lots of different textures and details along your way to no one other than Scarloft himself. Hello there, Scarloft. How are you today? Doing good? Great, great. He loves his frozen cocoon. His crystal cocoon. He's just at home in there now, super happy. But anyway, we've got lots of work today with the ceiling design and the chandeliers and all that stuff. So we got to get going today. And yeah, so hopefully you're doing well today. The last couple days or last couple weeks, that matter, have been incredibly crazy with lots of doctor's appointments, just completely exhausting me. So if I'm a little tired, that's why. But anyway, my schedule is going to lighten up pretty good the next couple weeks, so that's a good thing. So we can start working on stud tech again. That should be starting up very soon, so I'm really excited about that. I've been hinting at it in the live streams about what we're going to be building, and it looks like we're going to be building a Wild West town, which whoa, what in the world? Got all sorts of random stuff in that box. But anyway, we're going to be working on a Wild West town, which I am super pumped for. Having to kind of come up with these fun, like, themed builds lately has really inspired me to, you know, kick it up into high gear and really think of some amazing new ideas for Minecraft. So yeah, we're going to be going with a Wild West theme. I think that's going to be amazing. We're going to have, you know, a train station and all sorts of cool stuff that you would envision being in a Wild West town. Super excited about that. But anyway, here is the progress from our last episode. We built these cool little pillars along there. We've got our lights installed and this nice little design that kind of carries along through here and throughout the design, which is looking nice. And of course, you guys went with the zig instead of the straight, which I totally think that was the right call. But anyway, let's get right into it. I've pre-built some scaffolding here. There we go. Awesome, beautiful. And then, of course, right here, we're just going to get right into it now. Right into it. Now, some of this is going to get a little repetitive, so I'm going to cut a lot of it out. But we have a lot of work today. We've got a lot of work, so we need to jump right in it. And we're just going to run these pillars along the sides like this. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. So one thing I was able to accomplish, which I was kind of excited about, was getting my P.O. box set up. So I don't know if that video has gone up yet or it will go up, but I'm going to make a Scarlog video about it and, you know, tell you guys all the stuff. Of course, the actual address will be in the description of the video and all videos going forward. But yeah, if you want to send me anything, you definitely can now. So that's really exciting. You know, I've gotten messages where people, you know, made a small piece of fan art or something like that. And they're like, Scar, how do I send this to you? And I was like, I got to set that up. I mean, if somebody took the time to actually make a little piece of artwork for me, I've got to get that P.O. box set up. So went down there, super nice person, helped me set it up, actually got me in a box that I actually reach, which was very nice of them to actually accommodate that. But yeah, got it all set up, which I'm super excited to head over there and see what you guys send me. You guys have been saying you've got some art and letters or different things like that. And of course, if you guys actually want to make sure that I see and read something, that's like the best way at this point to do that. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. And I'll probably maybe do like a Scar mail series. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? Like maybe every month we'll all head over there, check it, and see what you guys sent. I think that might be kind of cool. See what letters and things would be super exciting. I love art. So if you guys send me a piece of art, I would be like amazed. All right, so in these center columns here, we're going to grab out some cyan hardened clay. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to place it along here like that. There we go. So something like that. Now I don't have a ton of this, so I'm going to definitely have to make some more. And of course, this is going to go here and in that little column right there. And then the 2 columns down there a little bit farther. So that's going to be in there. Now I'm not going to do that column quite yet because I know I don't have enough yet. So let's see here. So this particular column here is going to be, yeah, that's right. It'll be along here. So I'm just trying to I've come up with some ideas and I'm trying to remember, okay, this one's going to be this one, that one's going to be that one. So it's kind of hard sometimes to remember. Sometimes when you build something, you do some tests and then you're like, okay, I can probably do that. And it's like harder than just improvising it. Because I tested these designs quite a bit beforehand just to find something that looked good. I didn't want to just kind of improv it and then have something look kind of cruddy. So I did quite a few tests, and I think this is a good one. I like adding the milk, the dark chocolate in this particular case, to the walls here. I think it softens up the hard stone a little bit, which is nice. There we go. And of course, we're just gonna fill these in like so, looking super fancy. And yeah, so let me continue these patterns, and I'll meet you in the middle. All right, and welcome back. I had to scour high and low for some of that cyan dye. And we finally found some, and let's head back to the project. Now I've got quite a bit of progress done, so I've gone ahead and completed the opposite side of the build so that we didn't do too much repetitive stuff. And yeah, so let's just finish up that center column there, and we'll have some super duper awesome stuff here. So let me jump up here, and as you can see, we can already see the amazing details in here. Look at that. Looking super fancy so far. Oh, I'm loving this. But wait till you guys see that center column with the chandeliers and all that stuff when it all comes together. You guys are going to love it. All right, there we go. And here we go. So let's set up this centerpiece here. There we go. Get our scaffolding all loaded up and ready to go. There we go. And then we're just going to start to bring these pieces like this. There we go. And I just realized I forgot to finish the other side because I ran out of hardened clay. I should have started on that side, but we'll finish that up a little bit later. There we go. And then we'll just bring these pieces all the way up and try to avoid the scar mistakes. There we go. And then we'll just bring this guy all the way up. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. And now what we're going to do is we're going to get our chiseled quartz. Yes, we're going to get real fancy with this one. And then we're just going to insert those guys on the sides here like that. There we go. And you know, be honest, you could probably just use gray wool, but I just like the little bit of contrast in all the different colors. You know, if you were a little bit short on the stained clay, you know, it would work. It would totally work, you know, as just doing a gray wool in these patterns. But I kind of like having that little bit different contrast. And I have a decent amount of this particular wood. So, not wood, I mean clay. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Beautiful. And then I want to jump down here and get a good look from below. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Now let's just finish up this last column right here, and then we'll work on that lighting. So once we get this column done here, there we go. And then let's see, let's just get these pieces here, and I'll kind of give you a little overview. Like I was talking about, super excited to show you this design I've had in my pocket for quite some time. It's nice to finally be able to show it off. So what we're going to do is we're going to connect each one of these pieces here and there all over to this side. So we'll connect it over there, and we'll hang chandeliers off of those poles. And then, as you guessed it, we'll probably go up a little higher to the next level above and do that hanging off the top, just so it keeps everything light and bright just the way we like it in here. Don't want any mobs spawning in. No, that wouldn't be good at all. At all. There we go. And then we swap that out, and we're running out of our beautiful scaffolding. We are getting low on that. There we go. So for this last column here, we are going to do, let me just add some light here so you guys can actually see what we're doing here. There we go. Put that there, just temporary light. Let's see, put that one there. and put that one there like that, and we'll knock out our scar mistake. Beautiful. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to fill in these corridors with gray wool. So we're just going to do a bit of gray in here. So it just adds lots and lots of different shades of color in here, which is going to look really nice. So yeah, so let me continue to fill in these columns, and I'll meet you on the upper level for a little chandelier fun time. All right, and welcome back. I am getting as much supplies as I can, so I don't actually have to come down here. And I think that should be good, but I really would like to bring this. So I'm going to bring that, and then I think I'm going to get rid of one more thing to carry with me. What's going to fail? That's going to fail. I'll get some more scaffolding in a little bit. But anyway, I have been getting so many resources for these lighting chandeliers. Lots and lots of carpet because we're going to be doing a lot of banners with them. So, wow, I've been doing a lot of prep work, but it's paying off. It's paying off. We've got some work done up top. I've been slowly getting some of the legwork done up there so that we can keep things moving along. And I really do appreciate that, Skeleton. You kind of gave me a little boost in my step. And you might be wondering, why are these things staggered? Well, that's what happens when a skeleton attacks. That's what happens. All right, so we're going to put all this in here for now, and these will be the sticks, of course, to make the banners. But let's head up top here and take a look. So, of course, that's what we've been doing. Look at that. Really starting to come out. Really starting to look good. But a lot of work up top where we have to get some kind of intricate designs up here without kind of falling. So as you can see, I've been slowly getting this platform built. As we can go over here, we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and just bringing that all the way across, as you can see here. So let's do that real quick on this side. So I'm just going to swoop on over here and go boom and a bam, and then bring this up 4 blocks like so. There we go. And then we just click that along there and bring that across. There we go. Scar mistake, of course. And then jump on over here and do that once again. So pretty good. So I think the upper level here, it's not the, you're not going to see this area very much, but I think it's a good idea to try to add as much, detail and design as you can to your builds. And even though people aren't going to really see it from down below very easily, I think it's the thought that counts. Maybe it's the thought that counts, but I almost feel like, some details people are really not even going to notice, but if they were not there, I feel you would almost sense it in a way. And you would almost feel like there's something empty here. Something's missing, like that. Something is missing, and I really did need that scaffolding. And you think, oh, this isn't quite as good as maybe it could have been, even though you're not 100% sure what maybe that is that you're missing in a particular design. But I don't know, that's at least my thoughts. All right, there we go. Place that right there. I think the best way you can see that is when there's details missing that you can't put your finger on. It can be in like theme parks, like maybe they cheaped out and didn't go with a particular design, or they, cut the budgets on things, and you look at it and you're like, there's some details that are just missing that I can't quite put my finger on what they are or how I would have done it different, but there's something just not right. And you can always kind of notice that in certain theme parks. All right, there we go. Looking good, looking good. And of course, we just add our little end caps on the bottoms of these to cover up that unsightly wood. But anyway, I've actually come up with an idea. As you know, I've had a challenge for myself, and I haven't really accomplished it yet. And that is build something with the acacia wood. Not my favorite wood. Not my favorite wood at all. So it's been a challenge to try to come up with something. And I got a little bit inspired recently. I wanted to build a retro house. And I was thinking, what's retro? What's retro that I like that's orange? Instantly came to my mind, the Tomorrowland station at Disneyland. The classic orange railroad station that's in Tomorrowland that's in dire need of some updates. But I've always loved it as a kid. Like, I loved the train at Disneyland. When it was train time, I was there, ready to go, ready to rock. I was the conductor. And I be honest, I still love the train anyway. But I think that station's always like kind of special to me. So I kind of designed a house after it. It just took a little bit of inspiration from its color and some of its lines of its architecture. And to be honest, I think it's pretty cool. And I'm going to post a screenshot of it and kind of get your thoughts on it and see if maybe one day that maybe we do a house build on it. I think that might be pretty cool. But anyway, let's get to work here. So we're just going to start laying down our chandelier design. So we're just going to drop down some blocks like that. And I'm going to come on top here and just add some additional support structure blocks like that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then off this top block, we're going to bring these pieces across here. There we go. All right. And then I think I'm going to knock out the center pieces here like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap you out and grab you. And I'm going to place, how do I want to do this? Oh, like maybe like this? No. Let's actually swap that back and go like this. Like that. Okay. You follow me? You following? Now what we're going to need to do is create a little bit better scaffolding situation, which I don't quite have. So let's kind of work with this. Let's work with what we have here. I want to get like 2 of these columns built, and without scaffolding, this is going to be super hard. It's going to be super hard. I can't even do it without scaffolding. We're going to have to get some. So let me grab some scaffolding. All right, and welcome back. So I had to go and grab some more food, and I had to get some more glowstone, and of course some more banners. So we've used a lot of supplies and a lot of time today. We're up to about nearly 3 hours on this recording, but I think it's been well worth it. And what do you think? I think the design of the ceiling and now these chandelier pieces, I think they are coming out really good. So just a quick overview here. As you can see, here's all of our brand new chandeliers without any of the scaffolding around them. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? So now we're working on the very top level there and getting all of those banners together. So I've got the green and the light gray. I almost feel like later on when I get a few more resources in the way of, some additional wool, I might come back in here and add some more detail, maybe add a second layer hanging down. But at this point, I do not have enough wool for that. My poor sheep, my poor sheep down there. They're like, no, Scar, not the shears anymore, please. Poor guys. But they know that they're doing good work for the Scarland roller coaster, so they're okay with it. They're okay with it. So we're just putting the final touches on here. There we go. Put those on there, and a boom, boom, and a bam, bam. There we go. Get that on there. Beautiful. And then we're hooking it from the top like that, swinging around the side here, and then we sneak on the back and then place down some additional banners. Kind of covers up the glowstone, but still allows it to be nice and light and bright around here, looking super fancy. But yeah, I'm super excited for next week's video now. I was excited for today's video. Now I'm even more excited for next week's because, let me tell you why. Because we're going to start making the line, the queue, the thing that you line up for to get onto the ride. That's going to be super cool. So we're starting to lay down the framework for the, the station, the automatic nature of it. So that's pretty cool. I have some fun surprises that I think you guys will like. Just fun little things to make it really feel like a roller coaster to, add to the environment and the theme. I think you guys are going to love that. So that's something fun to look forward to next week. And of course, there's going to be a live stream today where we do the other side. And that's when I think I want to experiment a bit more with some of the other designs. So yeah, there we go. We've got this all complete now. So now it's just time to do the finishing work here. Clean it all up. Check for scar mistakes because that's always very important to do. And yeah, I'll see you in just 1 minute after I clean this all up. All right, and let's take a tour of the building here, heading in. As you can see, there's still loose torches all about. We'll definitely clean those up very soon, but still needing them just for now. But look at that. Look at that ceiling and those chandeliers looking super fancy. Look at the intricate detail in that ceiling. And then you have the double layer of chandeliers heading up way at the top like that. Let me know what you think of it so far. Let's jump out here just a little bit farther and see if we can get a better angle on that upper level there. Looking super fancy. We still got some stray scaffolding, but what build wouldn't be complete without a little stray scaffolding? But yeah, that's amazing. I think that is going to look really good for our future station that'll be built here in the next episode. So, well guys, this has been Good Times with Scar, and I always really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos. And if you believe the video deserved a rating, that would be much appreciated. And until next time, we'll see you later. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter.